Please, God.
This is God.
Final Destination 3. This is the 2-disc thrill ride edition. A very, very cool edition to have. You have the bonus disc and stuff, and you have, when you watch it, it's called Choose Their Fate. You can choose if they die or not. Really great set. Now, Final Destination 3, it was decent. I just have a little bit of problems with it. First of all, you don't have good death scenes, in my opinion. Second of all, you don't have good special effects. Third of all, you don't have good acting. And then fourth of all, you don't have a good main character. I mean, the main character, all it's about is these kids are going to an amusement park and they're going to ride this roller coaster. It's like the newest roller coaster. You know, you have one guy that's sort of your pervert. You have the main girl who sees the vision. You have her boyfriend. Then you have her best friend who was best friends with her boyfriend. And you have the boyfriend, her best friends, these people. So where they get on the roller coaster and the roller coaster goes off tracks, messes people up. People are falling off of it. People are getting hit by the bars. It was not the best destruction scene though. Probably the best one still in my opinion was probably Final Destination 2. Final Destination 2 probably was the best destruction scene I've seen. Because the car wrecks and stuff, it was a really intense destruction scene. In this film though, you don't get that. All you do is they fall off of the tracks. So the first film, I do admit, it had an airplane, but it was not the best. But Final Destination 2 definitely did have the best destruction scene. And then, she sees the vision, gets off of the roller coaster, leaves her boyfriend there, and her best friend's girlfriend. They get on a roller coaster, they die, and basically from there on, people just keep dying. Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm gonna lay down. Don't mind if I lay down. But you have one death scene where technically the double kill, where these two girls, they're kind of the MG, let me go. I gotta get my nails polished. There's those kind of girls. They go to a tanning salon and the door gets jammed by shampoo, and a board comes down and holds them in the tanning booths, and the heat goes up and it basically cooks them. And then you have another death scene where the black guy from Wrong Turn 2, mind you, that's a black guy from Wrong Turn 2 was in this film as playing a football player. He was a jerk. I was pretty like that. He was a jerk. And then he's like, breaks his weightlifter, and he's like, I'm surviving. That's what I'll do, Tommy. That's what I'll do. And then, you have he stands come down and crush his head. very cool scene, but you don't have the good special effects. And, you know, next guy, they almost get crushed by a truck. One girl gets a nail gun to the face. One guy and girl get, crushed by a roller coaster. Just not the best death scenes I've seen, but the film is okay. Not the worst film I've ever seen in my whole life, but definitely have seen better Final Destination films. Now, the first movie, I love the first movie. Second movie definitely was a lot more of a lazy done sequel. What am I saying? Final Destination 2 was a good sequel. What am I saying? A lazy sequel. Final Destination 2 was good. Final Destination 3 was decent. Decent was not the best one, but it was decent. It was okay. Fourth film, I hate the freaking fourth film. I'm not gonna talk about that. And the fifth film is even freaking worse. So whatever. It was my review. My extremely short review for Final Destination 3. I'm not going to end it there. I just want to say a couple of things about the series. That they are releasing a Final Destination 6, the final chapter. That's what it's going to be called. Final Destination 6, the final chapter. They're talking about on Dimension, believe it or not, Dimension, even though New Line had made them all, Dimension is trying to buy the rights from New Line, but New Line is, they're kind of going, well, if we sell the rights, you're going to make it stupid, because every I just said fickin'. I didn't even say frickin', I said fickin'. Every frickin' film from Dimension sucks. Except for the Scream series, the Neo slasher films they release, and, a couple of other film series. Besides the Neo slashers that they released, Dimension just releases some stupid films. So that's why we're not sure if they're going to release the Final Destination rights to Dimension, because they know that if Dimension gets them, they're going to get a crappy Final Destination. And I agree. Do not sell them to Dimension. Dimension will destroy the series. They destroyed the Hellraiser series. They destroyed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. They destroyed almost all the film series. They destroyed the Halloween franchise. They destroyed whatever. But New Line do not sell the rights to Dimension. They will destroy the franchise. Now, I also do know that they said that if they don't sell it to Dimension, New Line was talking about either selling it to two places. They were talking about selling it to Paramount, because Paramount is famous for their Friday the 13th franchise. They're famous for most of the, Child's Play. They're famous for most of the horror films out there. But they also wanted to release it to Lionsgate, because Lionsgate has done thousands of horror movies. So they're kind of pinned against the wall with Lionsgate and Paramount, because they know that if they sell it to Paramount, Lionsgate's going to make a different film series. So they're known, if they don't sell it to Lionsgate, then they're going to have a good movie. But if they sell it to Universal, then, not Universal, Paramount, they might, release a good film series. Now, they also did talk about two more film companies, Columbia, which they wasn't really wanting to talk about it, but they said possibly Columbia and possibly Universal, because I know that Universal is famous for, horror movie franchises. But anyways, New Line, keep the rights of the films, do not sell them to Dimension. That is the worst choice you could have ever picked, and even the people that are making the choice are like, if we sell the rights to Dimension, the film series is probably going to flatten, but don't sell it to Dimension. Now, Steve, if you watch this video, I love Scream. Scream 2, I thought it was okay. Scream 3 was decent. The Scream 4 was absolutely magnificent. But, I love their Neo slasher films, but like stuff like not the Faculty, but stuff like, you know, direct to DVD from Dusk Till Dawn films, the Crow series. They destroyed that series. They destroyed about any series you could talk about. I'm not a big fan of Dimension. They just don't do a lot of good films. But if they sell the Final Destination rights to Dimension, I guarantee you Dimension will destroy the series. In my opinion. In my thoughts, in my opinion, I think that the Dimension will destroy the series. But anyways, that was my review for Final Destination 3. See you guys on the next video. Bye!